Psyche.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Karibuni sana. Welcome to Zoe Breakfast. Welcome to Life Conversation. And you know that every Thursday, the conversation is all about book review. And as you can see in studio this morning, we are joined by a great person. You're about to know her. I'll be letting you know who she is. So karibuni sana. In case you have any question, feel free to ask. And our question for today is, which book are you reading, by the way? Which book are you reading? Are you reading any book? Because when we come to book review Thursdays, it's all about books. So we'll be telling you more about what we are looking at today. So karibuni sana sana. Isabel.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you for your time. Karibu to Zoe TV one more time.
Asante,
Yes.
I've loved it here.
Yes.
I've loved being here.
Awesome. Awesome. So you know, I just want to give you some time to introduce yourself. Just tell us who you are, what is it that you do.
Okay,
Yes.
thanks so much. I am Isabel Ongidi
Yes.
Kenywa, and I am a psychologist.
Yes.
I practice with several organizations.
Yes.
But I have a private practice called Psyche Interventions.
Psyche Interventions.
Yes, Psyche Interventions.
Wow.
And one of the things that I do that I like doing,
Yes.
which could be related with today, is that I like working with children.
Yes.
And not just children, but helping the community to thrive
Yes.
and to improve the wellness of members of the community.
Yes.
And one area that I felt needed more attention, especially during the COVID period, because
Yes.
children are at home,
Yes.
we got to see a lot happening with them.
Yes.
So I thought, everybody was asking, what's going on with children? They're getting lost.
Yes.
So I asked myself,
Yes.
what can I do about it?
Yes.
So I started this journey and I started working with children and parents so as to fix this problem that we saw.
Yes.
It was good that we
Yes.
saw it. Means now we start working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, and you're doing a good job. I remember the last time we had you here, we were able to discuss even about issues affecting children and keep up with a good job.
Thank you.
So now today,
Yeah.
you are on Book Review Thursdays. You are an author. Yeah?
Yeah.
Please tell us your journey even before we just start talking about your book this morning. How did the vision about an author come? As in, how did you become an author? Is it something that you saw way beyond after you were born or in high school? Or how did it come about? Why did you become an author?
Well, I think it all started with my mom.
Yes.
My mom loves reading
Yes.
a lot. So she'd buy me books,
Yes.
a lot of books to read.
Yes.
And in the evening, as a way of bonding,
Yes.
I'd show her the vocabularies that I've learned.
Yes.
And I'd tell her the meanings of those words.
Yes.
Sometimes I'd narrate to her the stories that I've read.
Yes.
We'd discuss those books.
Yes.
And this really planted the seed in me to love reading and to love books.
Yes.
And when we went on
Yes.
to school, high school,
Yes.
I loved writing and research.
Yes.
I loved it a lot.
Yes.
It is, I've been told by some colleagues and
Yes.
schoolmates that
Yes.
you're really skilled in writing and research. It's a skill you should invest in or
Yes.
grow.
Yes.
So when I started working with children, I saw, yes, I'm talking to children
Yes.
and I'm telling them these things,
Yes.
but how big is the attention span of a child? I could talk to you and then
Very kidogo minimal. Yeah?
how long will they be able to remember what
Yes.
you've told them? Maybe you spent
Yes.
a whole hour. So how are they going to, what will they do when they forget?
Yeah.
Where will they go back to?
Yeah.
So that's when the vision, like you've said,
Yes.
to draft for them a guide or to write for them a guide
Yes.
that will help them understand. One of the, I'm planning to work on the programs some of the programs that I work on at Psyche Interventions.
Yes.
And emotions and emotional intelligence is one of them. So
Emotional intelligence.
yes. So then I thought, because one of the areas I work with children
Yes.
in is emotional intelligence,
Yes.
let me start with that and see how I'll go about
Yes.
having an outline on what that the child can come to for
Yes.
reference
Yes.
and seeing how to handle some situations that they find themselves in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good. And on that regard, ladies and gentlemen, we review her book today. So I see this amazing book right here. It's called Emotions Unpacked.
Yeah.
And there's a subtopic here that a guide to help children name and respond to their emotions well. Then we have the picture of a child right here.
Oh.
And this child looks like maybe stressed.
Yeah.
You know, and
Sad.
bored, sad,
Crying.
and crying, by the way, and alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So please go ahead and tell us why this topic and why this picture. Isola.
Yeah, that's a very good question,
Yes,
actually. I like
yes.
that you've started there.
Yes.
Emotions. Maybe I'll answer your question with a question.
Okay, no worries. No worries.
How much do you know about emotions? Are you able to unpack them for somebody? When they, maybe a child,
Yeah.
when they come to you, are you
Yes.
able to unpack them?
Yes.
And are you able to know what's actually happening
Yes.
inside you at the moment as it happens? Now imagine your answer. Maybe it's a rhetorical
Yes.
question, yeah?
Yes.
Imagine your answer.
Uh-huh.
Imagine your answer. Now put yourself in the shoes of a child. They are new to this world.
Yeah.
They're experiencing things all of
They're
a
just
sudden.
seeing things. They're seeing big lights. Things. Yeah. They do not even know what these things are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these things that they're saying are bringing about some feelings and some reactions in their body
Yeah.
that they do not understand.
Yes.
So then they just experience them, but they don't know what this is.
Yes.
So I thought, let's unpack these things for the children.
Yes.
Let's unpack the emotions for them.
Yeah.
Let's tell them how they come about,
Yes.
what they mean,
Uh-huh.
how to identify them,
Yes.
and what to do when you identify that this is the emotion.
Yeah.
How do you respond to them? So the emotions became unpacked.
Perfect. So we are on a journey of unpacking
Unpacking
emotions.
emotions, yeah.
So I want to jump at dedication about the author. We'll be coming back to that at the end.
Okay.
And I just want us to go all the way to the first chapter that is on emotions, page 4. And I love how this book is. It has pictures. A child will not be bored even to look at it. Emotions.
Yeah.
So tell us about emotions and the brief in this particular chapter. I can see a very happy guy dancing here. And enjoying. Looks like they're expressing themselves in a way. And I love what you say, that emotions are what we experience on the inside, meaning our bodies in regards to people, places, and things. So what is like a brief in this chapter on emotions?
So here,
Yeah.
I take the child through
Yeah.
a small crash course,
Yes.
just to help, or a small boot camp.
Yes.
To help the child know, there's this term of emotions that we've been hearing about.
Yes.
Maybe the parent asking the child, you're feeling this emotion.
Yes.
It could be you're feeling angry, and anger is an emotion.
Yes.
But what are those things
Yes.
that you refer to when you say emotions?
Yes.
So this is what this chapter covers. It helps them to grasp
Yeah.
and to understand that they are not bad. They are normal.
Yeah.
They are okay. What matters is once you identify that now I'm feeling angry, what matters is what you do.
Yes.
The child now gets to see
Ah,
it's not bad for me to feel angry.
yes.
Maybe I was talking to a child once and they told me, I don't like it when I feel sad. Yeah. And
They were just honest. I don't like it when I
yeah,
feel sad.
children are just the
Yes.
most honest people.
Yes.
I don't like it when I feel sad. And I asked the child why. And the child says, because it's not good to feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I asked the child why. Would you help me understand why you think it's not okay to feel sad?
Yeah.
And they said, because when you feel sad, you're not being grateful. Yeah. When you feel sad,
Yes.
you are being a bad girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're being a bad child.
Yes.
And I thought that's a great place to start. Help this child learn that the emotions are part of them.
Yes.
And what purpose do they serve? They help the child to be able to survive and
Yes.
live.
Yes.
So when you feel angry, maybe for example the emotion anger,
Yes.
it signals you that someone is crossing your boundaries,
Yes.
and your life or your survival could be
Yes.
under threat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the brain sends this message to the body, which is experienced maybe through rage
Yes.
or
Yeah.
breathing fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the heart beating very fast
Yeah.
to pump the blood so you can get the energy to now fight
Yes.
or to run
Yes.
or to freeze.
Yes.
These are some of
Or
the
to freeze Zarazala.
yeah,
Yes.
but to freeze so that you can survive. All these things will learn depending on the reaction that you'll have, whether
Yes.
you'll run or you fight or you freeze.
Yes.
We'll learn them as we grow.
Mm.
So I help the child learn that the reason why you're feeling these things is because your body is designed to protect you.
Yes.
Your brain is designed to protect
Yes.
you and to keep you alive and to survive.
Yes.
So the moment something threatens your survival or your life,
Yes.
you send a message very fast so that you can act
Yes.
and continue living. Yeah, and continue being safe.
Wow. Wow. And I love the way you've, laid out everything, and you're just informing the child that it's okay to feel terrified. It's okay, to feel angry. But now this is how you react.
Yes.
I love this. This is amazing.
Yes. This is how you react.
Uh-huh.
This is how you're likely to react
Yes.
normally.
Yes.
But the best thing to do is to respond. Instead of reacting,
Yes.
respond.
Respond.
Yes.
Wow, this is great. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is on emotions, yeah. And I love what you say, that how our bodies feel changes all the time, based on the emotions we experience. 1 minute you're sweating, next minute your heart is beating fast, then suddenly you feel calm. These sensations are messages sent to the body by the brain to help us act as it should, in order to stay alive and safe.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, so this is the connection I'm making.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I asked one child, how do you know when you're feeling angry?
Yes.
And the child said, I just know.
Yes.
I just know I'm feeling angry.
Yes.
It's because the child maybe has been told when they're behaving in a certain way
Yes.
that they are showing the emotion of anger. But now what the book does, it connects the behavior
yes.
with the emotion.
Yes.
So for example, if it's a surge of an increase in the heartbeat,
Yes,
it
yes.
could signal a lot of things. But if it's connected to the feeling of I need to punch something,
Yes.
or someone has really messed me up and I
Yes.
need to get hard, I need to be hard,
Yes.
or if it's connected with the feeling of wanting to just stand up and assert yourself
Yes.
right there and then now that attributes to the fact that you could be feeling angry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're likely to be feeling angry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. You're even teaching them how to respond. And for them to know their response when they're angry and when they're happy.
Yeah. What is
Yeah?
the best way
What is the best way?
to handle it?
Wow.
You'd find maybe a child
Uh-huh.
has grown up knowing that when they're angry, the
Yes.
best thing to do
Yes.
could be to hit somebody.
Oh.
Yeah. He made me angry, I'm going to hit him so that he can feel how I'm feeling.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Now,
Uh-huh.
the child learns other ways
Yes.
of going about
Yes.
that emotion.
Yes.
Other ways that are not likely to accelerate the situation,
Yeah.
or ways that are likely to help them solve the problem better.
Yes.
Yeah, so that they can continue thriving and
Yeah.
surviving.
Yeah. This is good. And I see, you're talking about when I'm happy, I have, these are just some of the example, an open mouth, widened eyes, a natural smile.
Yeah, like this.
And the best thing is also you give them some homework to add on the list.
Yeah, how else do you, which other things do you feel? Because people are different,
Yes.
this can't be the only things that people feel
Yes.
when they're happy or
Yes,
sad, yeah?
yes.
According to you and the way you know yourself, it helps the child to introspect and inspect themselves and be more self-aware,
Yes.
and also take part in the learning process.
Yes.
It's not just me bringing in knowledge
Yes.
and pumping them with knowledge.
Yes.
They're also participating in the learning.
Yes. Wow. So that's about emotions, and of course you've seen emotions are the body, the body signals
Yeah.
and their meanings. So I just want to look at that in a few. So let's look at emotions and the body. That is on page 8. Page 8. Wow. So I love what you've done here. You've said here that I think this is what when you were saying that how they're able to tell when they react to something or respond, that when they're sweating or need to pee,
Yeah.
body signal. So that's a signal from the body.
Yes.
So they know what it means.
It guides. Most times when you're feeling, and it's out of nowhere, you just feel the need to pee.
Yes.
Could be fear.
Uh-huh.
So you need to release
Yes.
so that you can get room to act.
Yes.
Release the bowel movement. You need to release the bowels and empty them so
Yes.
that now oxygen can go to the muscles
Yes.
so that you can
Yes.
get the energy you need to act.
Yes. So that is one. Then another one, maybe just to touch on two, that shaky feet
Yeah.
and arms dizziness.
Yeah, and dizziness.
Wobbly tummy.
Yeah. Grrr.
Yes. So you say that meaning blood leaves your feet and arms and goes to your main muscles like the lungs and heart in order to be repumped with more oxygen. So this is a signal.
Yeah, it is. The body is communicating to you.
Yes.
Imagine if children grew up
Yeah.
being in tune with their bodies.
Yes.
How wonderful
Wow.
would they be as adults?
This will be amazing. This will be amazing. And I also love the way you're saying that also you look at how the body presents itself based on the emotions we
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
I think that what I love about this book is that a child will be able to understand so many things about them. You see, I don't think parents even sit down children to make them understand. When you feel like this is what it means.
Yeah.
And if there is maybe a few. I love what you're talking about here, that your response when feeling proud.
So that people don't go saying like, you're
so proud.
You're such a proud person.
Yes.
Which interferes with the relations with your peers.
Yes.
Yeah, you're such what do I say? You're so arrogant. It
You're so
appears
arrogant,
yeah, you
by the
appear
way.
arrogant.
Yes.
Yeah. So which is the best way to display or respond when you're feeling proud of yourself, which is
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
It's okay to feel
It's
proud
okay.
of
It's okay because
achievements.
also it builds your self-esteem. And again, you're happy about yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you're happy because you put in work
Yes.
and it bears fruits.
Yes.
So now you could be feeling okay and happy,
Yeah.
but then you do something that makes you wonder, maybe I shouldn't be
maybe,
portraying this emotion. So you see that this child now, whenever they get an accomplishment, they hide it.
Yes.
Or they don't celebrate it. But when someone tells them, hey, congratulations,
Yeah.
they quickly bash it and say, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Yes. Then also there's a response to anger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, their responses
Their
to
response
anger.
to anger, identify, I take a walk or listen to calming music. I communicate my emotions to the right person politely.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Because I always emphasize with the children that I work with,
Yeah.
it's good to communicate,
Yes.
but it's better if you do it with respect. So the notion of, or the intention of communicating how you're feeling
Yeah.
isn't just to be heard,
Yeah.
but to also get a dialogue going,
Yes.
so that you can come up with the problems
Yes.
or a solution to
Yes.
the problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you do it with respect, the other person will likely hear you
Yes.
out,
Yes.
and they will not do it again.
Yes.
So next time you'll not feel
Yeah.
angry because of what they're doing, because they stopped doing it.
Even before I go to the next topic here,
Yeah.
so I just want to know your take on this, Isabel.
Yeah.
Nowadays people say, our today's generation, the Generation Z.
Yeah.
They are not people that you just cane or you just lock them in the room without any reason, but you sit down and reason with them. How true is that? And what's your take on that?
Wow.
Huh?
My take.
Yes.
It's true. We need to reason with children, but even in life,
Yeah.
choices have consequences.
Yes.
Choices have consequences in life. And the notion of caning
Yes.
and beating and sending to the room for some alone time
Yeah.
is what is behind that idea is
Yes.
that you need to teach the child that there's a consequence
Yes.
to your action.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes some parents use it to instill like fear so that they can be respected by their child.
Yes.
And to bring the child down.
Yes.
And this has been proven to have more negative effects than positive effects. Yeah, the aspect of coming in with fear and coming in with I'm a parent. You should do what I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm the one who's dictating.
I'm the one who tells
you. Do not have anything to say.
You do it because I told you.
Yes.
Yeah. That kind of notion now leads. Yes, the child will fear you.
Yeah.
But they will do it behind your back.
Yes.
Or they will do it when they're likely not to get caught.
Yeah.
So you see what this is doing? It's not teaching the right morals.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why it's important to now sit down with the child and reason so that they can get to learn the right morals. They get to learn why it's important to be polite and to imagine and put themselves in that person's shoes who you are rude to. Imagine if someone spoke to you that way. Imagine if someone hit you. Yeah. So my take is that it's okay to show a child that there are consequences to their actions, but it's even more effective if the child participates in deciding, now next time you intentionally drop this cup, which consequence should there be? For example, the child will voluntarily say, I will not get to go out with you for ice cream.
When you are saying yes.
Yeah, I will not get to go out for ice cream. And it has to be something that is, they'll feel an impact.
Yes.
Maybe they will not say, you'll need to buy me a pencil.
Be careful.
Yeah, something that will have an impact. Maybe sometimes they can try and play with you and say, you won't buy me a pencil or a pen, but you know that they could get a pen from school, so that's not impactful. So it has to be something meaningful to them. Yeah, so when it comes from them, they're likely to own that decision and regulation that you've set in the house. You see, this is helping you to set rules and regulations in your house and guidelines. So when they participate, they're likely to be a part of them and feel connected or feel motivated to follow and obey. So at this juncture, the child is obeying you out of respect and out of free will.
Not out of fear.
Not out of fear.
Wow. Then the next one, there is a very sad child here. This child is sad.
It's really sad.
Very sad. You know?
Yeah. I'd just like to give credit to the illustrator.
Yes.
The one who drew this.
Wow. And they did a good job, by the way.
I'd like to give credit to them.
They did a good job. So, response to sadness. So our children also get sad, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Everybody gets sad. Children too.
Yeah. I acknowledge that I feel sad. I allow myself to cry. I talk to someone I trust, and many others. Yes.
But first you have to know what portrays sadness. You know, that's why there's this other part that shows.
So when I am sad, I get a trembling lip. I become tearful. I lower the corners of my lips. I speak with a low tone. I slouch my body.
Yeah.
Wow. That is so on point.
Then they'll be like, are you okay?
Yes.
No, I'm not okay. Yeah, something like that.
Wow. So that's a response to sadness. Then response to fear. I recognize how my body feels. I accept that I'm feeling afraid. I find an activity that will change my emotion to be positive. Then when I am afraid, my eyebrows become raised, my heartbeat increases, my muscles shake, I breathe fast, I sweat or get chills. I speak quickly or not at all. My eyes become wide open, my body curves forward. Yes. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, this is very good. Isabel, this is a good job.
Thank you.
And I think our child can never be lost with this.
Thank you.
Kabisa,
Thank
kabisa,
you.
kabisa.
I'm happy to hear that.
Maybe we can go back to the dedication. The dedication. And talk about, you know, who are the people that were able to stand with you in this season as you are publishing this book, as you are writing it down. And you can go ahead and appreciate them this morning.
Well,
Yes.
my dedication was different for this
Yeah.
piece of work that I made.
Yes.
It's mostly going to my son.
Yes.
You know why?
Yes. Why?
He helped me get to the level of a child.
Oh, yeah.
He helped me to understand when he's crying, and to me I'm like, why are you crying?
Yes.
Why is he crying?
Yes.
This could be based on my level of growth and development. This could not be something that would make me cry. But so now he's allowing him to be who he is. Helped me to understand that these are some of the challenges that children go through, and these are some of the ways that children express certain emotions, and these are some of the ways some emotions like fear, sadness become portrayed in a child. Yeah, so I was learning from him.
Yes.
I learned a lot from him. And not just that, because this is a children's book, all the children I've interacted with I've also dedicated this book to them, because they have taught me a lot. For example, that example I was sharing of the child who the child who said, I don't like feeling sad.
Oh, the sad child. Yes, yes.
I don't like feeling sad because it's not good. So that made me realize that children need to know that it's okay to feel sad. And when I asked the child, why don't you like feeling sad? The child said, because it's not good. I'll be a bad girl when I feel sad. So now I'm helping. I realized now this is something else that children need to know. So you see, all these interactions with the children that I've had since I started working with children have built up to this moment. And I'm completely grateful to them. And I'm grateful to the parents who allowed me to work with their children and trusted me with their children's well-being.
Salute to all parents, all of you. Salute, Manze. Wow, this is good. And if somebody wanted to get this book, where can they be able to get it, and what is the price tag and all that?
So this book is available in soft and hard copy.
Okay. Wow, even in soft copy?
Yeah.
That's good.
You'd like, you know, because screens can also be used as a learning tool. So the child can learn about emotions using the screen together, because some of the things you need to explain. If the child is young, you need to explain to the child. And the book is also available in hard copy. If you would want to get a copy, you can reach me on my socials. For example, you can reach me on Facebook and message me, tell me that, Isabel, I'm interested in a book, maybe hard copy or soft copy. Then we'll talk about the price. And the price for a hard copy is 1,200, free delivery to the CBD. And the price for a soft copy is 500. Shared via email. 500 shillings.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow, this is good. Keep up with the good job.
Thank you.
We appreciate you for your time.
Thank you.
And maybe your social handles, social media, how somebody can be able to reach out to you.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me about that.
Yes.
So on Facebook, I'm Isabel Wangidi Kinywa. On LinkedIn, I'm Isabel Kinywa. And you can also find me on YouTube. I have a mental health channel for children. I use animation to bring out messages of mental health. So there are several videos there that would help the child to learn about matters mental health. So this YouTube channel is called Samurai Kids Channel.
Samurai Kids Channel.
The mental health plug. Yeah. They can also reach me via my number. It's 0708 146 415. Yes.
Wow, thank you so much. Keep up with the good job, Isabel.
Thank you.
I appreciate Sana.
I also appreciate you having me here.
Karibu sana. Welcome. Thank you sana.
Asante.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. That has been book review with Isabel. If you want to get this copy, you're a parent, you're a guardian, this is a very good book. In fact, it helps you to explain so many things to your child.
Also to add,
Yes.
it has space for the child to write their reflections.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that they can interact with the content, better.
So what they read here is what they...
Like maybe they can say, oh, just like how today I was feeling this way.
Yes.
It's like a journal that
Yes.
has some learning materials. You can write on it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So make sure you reach out to Isabel for more information. Asanteni sana for joining us this morning. We've come to the end of the program. We wish you a great day. Take care of yourself. God bless. Until tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Please take care of yourself. God bless. Salute.